Aloha. I'm here because I want to show you a really easy recipe that you can make and drink every day. It's one of my favorite smoothies, both my husband and I's favorite. It's really good for any kind of heart problem because it has chocolate. It's what we call our chocolate milk. We drink our chocolate milk every day. Now, this isn't any kind of chocolate milk. It uses raw cacao powder. So if you read any of the stuff I talked about, with the food that is highest in magnesium is cacao. And normally when you think of chocolate, you think of like chocolate bars, things like that. It has very small, if you read the percentage, it's a very small percentage of actual cacao powder. So what I'm talking about is the actual cacao powder. So I use this Nativus brand, Navitas. I always say this wrong. Navitas. And it's organic, just cacao powder. So there's no sugar in it. It's not cut with anything else. It's actual raw cacao powder. And that's what I'm talking about. Super high in magnesium. And if you remember what I've talked about before is magnesium, most people are magnesium deficient. And that's why they have high blood pressure, because they don't have enough magnesium. Magnesium is the vasodilator, opens everything up. Once you open everything up, the blood pressure comes down. And our diets are very low in magnesium, and we burn it through stress, toxins, all kinds of things. So really important to supplement with magnesium, and cacao is one of the best ways to supplement with magnesium. And honestly, I feel like a lot of reason why we crave chocolate and always want to eat chocolate and sweets is because our body's craving the magnesium. So this is a super simple recipe. I blend it in the Vitamix. And I just get these bottles from another juice place, and I just fill them, and I wash them and refill them. And so it makes two of these. So it's usually one for myself and my husband, or if he's at work, I make two of them, and he's got them for the day. He likes to start off with one. He likes it as an afternoon snack. So again, super simple. I put 3 cups of nut milk in the Vitamix already. I use coconut, but you can use whatever you have. Almond, macadamia, again, I like coconut. And then you're just gonna put, so 3 cups milk, 2 heaping tablespoons of cacao powder. I like to put it in this mason jar. It just keeps it cleaner and easier for me. So 2 heaping tablespoons. And then I do a dash of cinnamon. You don't have to if you don't like to, but I like a little cinnamon in there. Also, cinnamon's really good for blood sugar. So it just, because I put some raw honey. Honey is actually a food. So even though it's sweet and it has sugar, like most foods have sugar, but it's actually a food. It's actually very nutritious for you, antibacterial, antiviral. So I put 2 tablespoons. I like the thick honey. So I put 2 of these guys in here. So any kind of honey, but I recommend local honey because the local honey is always going to be better for you. And you also don't want to use those like honey bears because those, again, have been pasteurized, heated. When you heat it, you kill all the live enzymes, everything that's good about it. So you want it raw and local, and I like the thick kind. And then I put a splash of vanilla. I don't measure, I just put a splash. And that's it. And then you blend it. I like to supercharge mine a little, so I use lion's mane. It's a mushroom tincture. Lion's mane is a type of mushroom, really good for the immune system, for the brain, and it goes really well with cacao. So I just put a dropper full in there. You don't have to do this, but I just do it because it's just easy. And then I put cordyceps, dropper full in there as well. So if you have any mushroom blends that you use, powders or tinctures, or if you have capsules, you can open those up and put them in there. Mushroom and cacao go really, it has that kind of earthiness that go really well together. And that's it. Blend. I blended for about a minute to get everything together. you can actually keep it in the fridge. So I have one of my bottles and just fill it up. Got the other one. And the nice thing is, like, if you're craving something sweet, especially in the afternoon, and you need a little something, these are perfect because not only are they giving you something sweet for your craving, they're also giving you a lot of magnesium. I mean, there's nothing but good ingredients in this. We always joke that we're drinking our chocolate milk, but it's actually like feeding our bodies. And then, you know, you can add the mushroom tincture, really good for your immune system. And then it keeps you from snacking, and it's giving you magnesium and all these great things. So get in the habit of just, again, you can make them ahead of time and they'll stay a couple days in the fridge if they last that long. But great to take on the go. I bring them to work. My husband brings them to work. Whether you drink it in the morning, afternoon, magnesium is so good for your heart. So this is actually a very nutritious snack or meal. So let me know how it goes if you try this, and tell me what you think of it. If you have any questions about it, and enjoy. All right, mahalo.